Hey guys, thought I'd do a little bit of a video showing off the new map for my custom DUWS mod, just to show you some of the new features. So once you join, you should be able to join any of the squad slots. Doesn't really matter what you join at the moment. Basically, it's DUWS Rebirth, but I've added a bunch of tweaks and added our own base and stuff. But basically, once you log in, I've already started the campaign, ready to go, and effectively everything should work the second I load in. Yep, here we go. So here I am at the main fob. So this is a custom base I've made for us. All the vehicles respawn. So there's some quads, there's some big sort of LAVs, Hummingbird, and a Ghost Hawk. There's some armory crates over there and the Halo jump system. And there's also some armory crates over here in the Halo jump system, which is a laptop. I'll show you how that works in a second. Standard DUWS. So we're based off in the Salt Flats. We've got the NATO base and then the DUWS base, which is basically where you respawn if you die. And that's the AI controlled one. So these guys will patrol around and defend it when we're under attack. Another thing is we have Fleur. So what we should do, we should have like a little window that pops up that has thermal, but I don't think it's working for me. That's fine. If you come in the main base here, standard DUWS commander. Problem we were having though all the time was he was dying. Now he is immortal. He does not take damage, so that shouldn't happen running the mission. Now, basically all the vehicles will respawn now, so we don't need to worry about using them. They'll respawn in a pretty short period of time if you're not using them. And Arsenal is fully working, so you can just come over here and set up a loadout. So I'll set up my new gas mask mod. So there's some pretty cool gas masks in the mod pack, which I'm using one of them. Is the flow working yet? I don't think so. Maybe not. Anyway, I'll show you the Halo jump system. So if you want to do a Halo jump, pay attention. First, you select the drop zone. So let's say I want to drop just on the runway. You click. It'll say flight plan set in the top right corner. You go give yourself a parachute, which will store my current backpack. So if I go back to third person, I now have the parachute, but when I land, I will have my loadout back. I choose an altitude, so I'm going to go 2,000 meters. Scroll down. Now, optional, you can add some vehicles. So we'll add a heavy machine gun Polaris and a anti-tank Polaris in option 2. Then everything's selected. We basically just go to, once everything's ready to go, you can also clear the flight plan down here if you don't want to change it. If you go up here to board plane, I will now very briefly be in the sky. It's very loud, so I've turned down some of my settings. But basically, you are now on a Galaxy, I believe, a Glowmaster. Let's have a look. C-17 Glowmaster. And we're going to get a red light. There we go. Which means the ramp will start opening over the drop zone. And once the green light goes, you can go drop vehicle 1, drop vehicle 2, and they'll roll out the back. And they'll parachute down themselves. They also have an infrared strobe on them, so you can find them at night by going to night vision. I'll show that off in a second. Green light, so we get rid of vehicle 1. We get rid of vehicle 2. And then I'm going to drop out myself. So I'm falling now, out of the plane. If I go night vision, you can see the Jeeps have IR strobes on them. So they flash at night, which means you should be able to find them again. You can see the drop zone down there. It's just 2,000 meters. Oh, there you go. There's the chutes deploying on the Jeeps. You can kind of see it over there. I'll just safely parachute down. And I'll open my parachute here. And at the moment you can see I don't have the backpack, I just have the parachute, and my back is now empty. But once you land, it takes a little while. The mod should restore your backpack. So, it takes a little bit of time at the moment. I don't know how to fix that, but it's still a really good mod. And I don't think, as long as you don't put anything like crucial in your backpack straight away, you should get it back pretty imminently. Is it back? Not yet. There it is. Now it's back on my backpack. And I have everything I put in my backpack on me. And I've got night vision on, so I can see the IR strobes of the Jeeps. And you can just run up to them and use them as usual. So it's a very cool little immersive mod, and will add a lot to our ability to Halo jump onto ops. And as usual, we've got a bunch of hostile areas too that we need to take or capture when we get a chance. Look forward to it.